Morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, second day of the Pennsylvania deer rifle season. We are back up on the mountain in the big woods, and we're going to give it a shot again today. It doesn't look like anybody's been up in here yet, at least not up on this side through any of these roads. We are the first set of tracks up here. So we're going to come in to our spot from the opposite side and cover a little bit of a different area and see what we can get. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves situated here and start on in, and I'll be back with you when I find a place to set up at. Look at that. And it's just, I want to find this buck. Oh, I want to find this buck. Tell you what, if we can't find him, I hope he makes it through hunting season. We're going to come up here and try to find his sheds. Alright, so I found a nice little place to set up here, right on the outside of some grapevines, right up over the edge of a hill on the pipeline here. I didn't want to go down too far over because they were bedding there yesterday. I kicked some out. So I'm hoping I'll let them come up over to me, or Kelly's out there walking around. Maybe she can kick something over to me this way. So I'm just going to set up here out of the way and wait it out. I came across some fresh tracks on my walk in here. So I got myself set up nice and comfy, and we're going to see what happens. So fresh tracks going by a bunch of the big grubs. So I think that big buck's still in here. I don't think he got killed yet. So, or sorry YouTube, I guess I should have said unalived, right? Don't want to get the video banned. Alright, I'm going to go into silent mode here for a little while. And I guess like yesterday, I'll keep you guys updated periodically throughout the day. I'm not sure how much we're hunting today, but I expect some stuff to get moving here. We got some snow coming in. Honestly, should be starting any time now, so hopefully we'll get some deer activity going today. Wish us luck. Alright guys, I'm back with a little update. I've been sitting here for a while, seen a squirrel. That's it. Over that way, sounds like down over the bottom of that hill into that next hollow over there was just a bunch of shooting, so I assume there was a drive that just happened. And there were like 3 or 4 different guns go off. Now the snow's coming down. Kelly's somewhere out there walking around on a set of tracks trying to find it. I was headed down over towards where all the shooting just happened from, so hopefully it wasn't the same deer. Dealing with some wind gusts. It's pretty chilly up here today. So, oh, there's a couple squirrels going at it. Alright, well, nothing real exciting happening right now, so guess we're gonna go back to trying to stay warm and play the waiting game. It's too crunchy to walk right now, so. And I guess while I got the camera out, let me ask you guys your opinion on this. You see this rub right here that I'm sitting right beside, and then there's a scrape. It's obviously an old scrape, but I mean, that's a good 2 feet away from the tree. So do you think that that is a nice mature buck that was making a scrape and then just doing some antler rubbing at the same time? Or do you think that is a small buck that made all those marks and that scrape is in response to a small buck in the area? Leave your comments of your thoughts in below. Trying to figure out where this big buck's living at up here. I know there's... Ooh, drop the camera. Trying to figure out where this big buck up here is living. I know there's a big buck up here. There's tons of sign of it. I just gotta figure out where he's at. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go back to waiting. See you soon. Alright, so let's give another quick update. And Kelly's still milling around out there on this hillside, working her way towards me. And she just texted me and said she coughed and it kicked out a deer. And there must have been more with it, because I could see just down over the hill. I seen at least 2 come through. There might have been more. But they stayed low. They didn't want to come up the hill to where I'm at. So, hey, we got some deer moving anyway. The one I saw got a good view of. It was a tiny one. And I just saw a flash of another. I just heard some stuff crash and break. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But they definitely didn't want to come up here on top of the hill. Drop a comment. Tell me where you found deer at on Sunday, the second day of rifle season. Because it seems to me like they're in these side hills and in some pine trees. That's where those 2 just came from anyway. And like I said, they wanted to stay down. They didn't want to come up top. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Talk to you soon. Well, it's about noon now, and we're heading back to the car. We gotta call it a day today. But we're gonna try to get back out here tomorrow. We have a storm coming on Tuesday. So we're gonna try to get back up here into this spot again. Seems like there's just a buck running circles around this hillside. Kelly found some fresh tracks with a fresh set of poop on it. And she was a trooper and felt it and said it was still warm. So, a couple guys just came through here, and there's 4 of them. Just came through here and did a drive. And there was nothing. No shooting, nothing happened. I really want to find this buck. It's making me want to buy a bow so I can come out here in archery next year. And set up in here. Big mass crops, huge acorns up here, huge plot of acorns. there's just scrapes and rubs, and it's just insane. But did see a couple deer today, a couple glimpses of them anyway. Definitely signs of that buck's still here though. So hopefully tomorrow will be another story. So let us know how you did on day 2 of PA rifle season. And we'll see you again tomorrow for day 3. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.